Hey, what up YouTube? Fallout here. The last video I put up on my channel was about the RAM helmet and what you can live through while wearing it in PvP. After posting that video, I got a lot of messages and questions on both YouTube and Reddit along the lines of, hey, can you also live through blank wearing the RAM? Or, I'm pretty sure you can also live through blank. So, I read through every message I got and decided to go out and do even more testing on the RAM helmet. Here's what I found. First up, a couple people mentioned that there is a delay between explosions on the Titan magnetic grenade, and it might be possible to live through the grenade by blinking. Yep, you sure can. And for the record, you can do this both with max armor warlocks and Voidwalkers who have almost max armor, aka the angry magic perk is turned off. Also, oddly enough, you don't need blink in order to live through the grenade. You can actually just run. Next up, a lot of people wanted to know if you can live through a sniper headshot while being revived in a team game, like Trials of Osiris or Skirmish. Now keep in mind there are two types of snipers in Destiny. Type A, where the rate of fire is higher than the impact, and Type B, where the impact is higher than the rate of fire. Type B is the only type of sniper that can headshot kill enemies on a team revive. I tested this using the LDR, which has the lowest impact of all the Type B snipers, and I was still able to headshot kill a RAM after being team revived, so the answer is no, the RAM cannot tank a sniper headshot on a revive. If in the past you have shot someone wearing the RAM in the head on a revive and they lived, it means that you were using a Type A sniper, which wouldn't have killed them even if they weren't wearing the RAM. Moving on, final round. This will still kill someone wearing the RAM. Not surprising, as final round gives shots an extra 33% damage to your shot, which is a lot of damage to take. Next, someone asked me if the RAM could survive 2 headshots from the Messenger pulse rifle. Now, I was thinking yes, because at first glance the Messenger and Red Death both have equal impact when you compare the weapons side by side. And if you remember from my last video, the Red Death wasn't able to kill the RAM in 2 headshots. But to my surprise, the Messenger actually did kill the RAM in 2 headshots. I went to take a look at Bungie's new online feature, the Armory, to double check, and Red Death is listed as Impact 26, and the Messenger is listed as Impact 30. So why are they identical when compared in the game? I have no idea. Oh well. Bottom line is, the RAM will still get 2-shotted by the Messenger, which is good news for anyone looking for more ways to deal with people who wear the RAM. Somebody brought up that you can live through a Razor's Edge attack from a Blade Dancer, which, yes, is true, but only if you have max armor. If you're a Voidwalker and you don't have the Angry Magic perk turned on, you will die. And just for the record, Showstopper will still kill the RAM in 1 hit, but I don't really see a lot of people running with Showstopper these days, so... Anyway, moving on. Can you live through a Peregrine Greaves shoulder charge while wearing the RAM? That is a big no. The Peregrine Greaves are stupid powerful, so much that they can kill a Warlock in Radiance with the Radiant skin perk on and wearing the RAM. Yeesh. Can you tank a Nothing Manacles scatter grenade? Well, technically no. The scatter grenade is strong enough to kill you even wearing the RAM, but realistically it's not going to one-shot enemies every time. You can live even if you make a halfway decent attempt to leave the area right when the grenade hits. Somebody else asked if the RAM can let you live through 2 Firebolt grenades without Viking Funeral or Touch of Flame. And yes, you can. But you can also live through that without wearing the RAM at all, which is why I don't really recommend using Firebolt grenades without Viking Funeral in PvP. Next, got a request from someone to test out a Praedith's Timepiece, which is actually a pretty good gun and has a respectable time to kill. Normally this gun kills in 3 bursts to the head, but the RAM will let you tank the 3rd burst only if you have max armor. So again, if you're a Voidwalker and you don't have Angry Magic on, you will die. And finally, the last word. I know I already brought up the last word in my first video, but I went back to take another look when it dawned on me that I had more testing to do with this weapon. In a nutshell, there's more than one way to use the last word. The two most popular options at the moment are smart drift control for people who want the most stability possible in the gun, and aggressive ballistics for people who don't mind the drop in stability and want max impact. The extra impact from aggressive ballistics doesn't seem like much, but it can come in handy when firing from the hip, which is where the last word does even more damage because of its unique perk. So, in my previous video, I mentioned that the ram will be killed in 5 ADS body shots when every other class in the game will be killed by 4. That's still true, but only in the case of smart drift control. Here, let me show you all the data I came up with. Might be a little bit easier. With smart drift control, you can take 1 extra ADS body shot when wearing the ram, and an extra hipfire headshot, which normally kills every other player in 2. If they're using aggressive ballistics, the numbers are a little bit different. You'll be killed in 4 ADS body shots like everybody else, but you will be able to tank 1 extra hipfire body shot when wearing the ram. At the end of the day, the ram can still help you take a little extra damage from the last word. For anyone who uses the last word and wants to better handle players wearing the ram, I definitely recommend using aggressive ballistics over smart drift control, as your chances are a little bit better. Alright you guys, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, maybe subscribe to my channel, because I'm always working on putting out more content. As always, if you want to chat, just leave me a comment or hit me up on Twitter. Hope you learned something, and I'll see you next time.